Hey guys, this is Player 17 was taken, and in his latest server tour, WBC Builds said that everyone watching the video should build a Georgian house out of dirt while he was in uh, Colebrook, built by Krista, and that's because there were a lot of dirt buildings there, and I'm gonna do that in a video. So before I start, I'd like to say that I'm not an expert in the style, or any style, really. So I might get some things wrong. Okay, I'm gonna start now. I think I'm gonna have one door that's 2 blocks wide with um, two windows on each side, also 2 blocks wide, separated by 2 blocks. Since glass was going into the windows, I replaced some of the dirt, like where the bottom of the windows are, um, with coarse dirt, just for now. Later I'll probably like put like replace the glass around it so that I can put dirt and coarse dirt wherever I want. So both the windows and the door I think are gonna be 3 blocks tall, so the tops won't line up because the door's lower, because I just think that it works better, at least with this style. As in, I think that a 3 block door would be better than a 4 block door for a Georgian house. At least if it's 2 blocks wide. If all of the dimensions are bigger, it changes, but yeah. So I'm not sure what the roof should look like, so I think I'm gonna look at some pictures of uh, Georgian houses. I built the roof too low. I'm gonna move it now. So the roof's done. It's based on the roof of this house. This picture is from Wikipedia, by the way. And yeah, so here are all of the different doors that I think might have worked with this building, and I think that birch is the best one. I think that the andesite is the best block to use here. So I'm putting these flowers here. There's coarse dirt under there. There's so that um, grass doesn't grow into the windows. Yeah, I think I like just the regular grass the best, at least for this building. I don't texture that often, so I'm gonna look up how to texture. So I've textured all the walls. I looked at pictures of old brick buildings to see how brick, like, what it's like, and it's more worn looking than I'd like, but I think it's better than without the texture. Now I'm gonna show you the back. Here's the back. I just realized I forgot to texture this wall. There's a chicken here. I know that the dirt is supposed to look like bricks, but the bricks look better for this wall than the dirt. I think the dirt just blends in too much with the house. So the plan for this first room is here there will be stairs, and behind here there will be this door, and here there will be other rooms. So the entrance is done, And I didn't put in the ceiling because it would also be the floor of the very top floor. So I'll choose it then. And if I can find a block that works for both of them, then I can find a trapdoor or something to cover the ceiling with. And yeah, don't make your house this small if you're planning to make rooms this big or bigger. I decided that the block that I'd use would be copper, raw copper, because like it can be a mosaic from the bottom and at the top it could be a carpet. Or maybe a mosaic. I think a carpet though. So this top room is a room that I think I'm gonna have like a desk and stuff in it, and I'll probably use it for videos or something. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you some things that I built off camera. So here's the room for the chicken. Here's a bed. Wait, that was a mistake. I guess there is in front of the fireplace that I'm gonna show you. I'll just cover it in slabs later. And here's that fireplace. At first, I actually forgot to build a fireplace. So, and this wall was uh, just covered in pillows, like this wall. And yeah, that's it that I. Oh, yeah. Also, here, I just put paintings here because I didn't know what else to put here, and here's outside. Oh, and here are other animals that were inside. I couldn't really keep them all inside. So I was figuring out what blocks I should use for this pathway that goes here, and uh, I realized that the top of muddy mangrove roots looks like either like dirt with a bunch of rocks in it or like dirty stones, so that could be useful for paths or uh, ruins or anything. Okay, so I finished the back. Here's the path that I was working on, and you probably already saw everything else. Here's a birch tree, and here are the animals from before, and here's some grass and flowers that I made with bone meal. And I'm gonna go work on the room at the top floor now. Here there's light coming from the fireplace. I'm gonna fix that. Okay, it's fixed. I just added some packed mud. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, packed mud. And now there's like right here where the light was coming from. And now there's no more light coming from the fireplace. Okay, so I built a desk and a chair. I built it out of birch because that just matches with the lightness of the room, so I think it's the best wood for this desk. And I forgot No, I didn't forget. It's just that I couldn't think of a good design for a light, so there's not a light, at least for now. And I left most of the room empty so that I can add other things like uh over time whenever I add something else, I don't know. And that's all. So if you like the video, like it, and if you want to get notified whenever I release a new video, then subscribe and hit the notification bell. Remember to hit the notification bell or nothing will happen. Well, my channel will appear in your subscribers menu, and it will help me out. Please subscribe.